Hello everyone, welcome to Through Black and White Eyes. I hope you're well. Just as a team as are walking out for kick-off, I hope you're excited as I am for this semi-final first leg against Southampton. We've got Gary in the background, but the usual jazz. Don't forget, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the notification bells, as well as if you want to become a member today. It is only 99p to sign up for this on the channel. But straight away, we're getting Gary in. How we doing, Gary?
Hey, I've got the lucky shirt on.
Mine's in the wash. I'm devastated.
Oh, nah, it's on the night. Honestly, did you see that the nightclub show before the game? Honestly, tell you, it hasn't got the same impact that it'll have at St James's Park next week.
Nah, really, honestly, you won't. This is the lineups. I mean, I'm surprised.
I thought Isaac would start the day.
I did as well, because I said this to someone at work the day. I said, Wilson didn't look the best the other day when I watched him.
Agree.
He doesn't look fully fit. The stomach isn't right with Wilson. So I was surprised he started him, but hopefully it doesn't bite one in the arse.
Right. Are you kicked off yet?
Are you on live telly? We're going to have this situation, aren't we?
Should I pause it?
If you want. It's up to you.
No.
My players are literally just getting ready to walk out on the pitch.
Right. Tell us when they start.
Sorry, they're just getting ready to kick off. Sorry. I'm just on the highlight of where Walker Peters has just stood there and they're talking about him.
Right.
I'll tell you when the ball's just about to be kicked.
Right. And I'll tell you when I get to the time. Right.
Right. I will come to you in the chat in a minute. I can't say there's a few years in there. I do appreciate you tuning in for a different kind of commentary on the match. No spoilers in the chat though. Right, I've got Trippier and Ward Prowse in the middle at the minute, fannying on with the refs.
Bloody hell, how far behind are you?
Has it kicked off?
I'm a minute and 20 seconds in.
Shit now.
Bloody hell. It'll be the second leg soon, Liam.
It'll be the second half, eh? Wait there, I'll, you know what? Baz gave me this place to have a look at, and this is what I'm using.
Oh. Alma runs away. Played it through. Oh, what a bloody hell, Willickman.
Oh, fuck off talking of this, man. This stupid pop-up keeps coming up.
Well, basically what happened there, Alma run was through. He's played it to Willock on the edge of the box, and Willock's just hit a Chris Wood shot over the bar.
We're not going to have this issue of the day.
It wasn't like a Chris Wood chance, but he should have done better.
Right, I'm in a minute and 19 seconds. Because that cunting one is like so far behind, hasn't even kicked off.
You're a minute and 19, I'm on 2:20.
Oh, fucking hell.
Do you know Baz was ahead of me the other day? Like 5 seconds ahead of me. Honestly.
Is he actually?
He was. So I didn't know what channel are you going.
I'm literally just at that fucking run from Alma on.
Are you joking?
No. Give us a minute.
You cannot go. Wilson's through. He's in the box. Joe Linton. Oh. Burns crossed. Oh. Right. Yeah. Oh. God, what a cross. Anybody on the end of it?
That one's fucking 30 seconds in.
Let's see how. Oh, we've had a canny start here.
What minute you at?
3:30.
See, I'm a minute behind.
Do you know what it is? Was that a good cross or not?
Right, we'll come to the chat quickly as well, because there's a few people in there.
I thought it was a good cross from Longstaff.
There. If any of you want to have a look at the lineups, there you go. So, there's the subs. Thanks for tuning in, Tom. Tune, Black White Army 4-0. It's not Baza. It's not Baza. I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint again. Botman gets his first goal today.
Liam, would you take a draw? 1-1 right now.
Nah.
No.
I want to beat them. Nah, I want to beat them. I think it's...
Because
I really do think... sorry. You go for it.
I was going to say, bearing in mind, I don't think it matters what the score is. We'll win at St. James's.
Yeah, definitely.
They'll not cope with that crowd, honestly.
That's the one thing I'm worried about, though, as well, is can we cope with the pressure?
Right. Shaw's down injured. I was hoping, like 5 minutes in, Shaw down injured. No change there then, is it?
Oh, well, Phil's just said that atmosphere looks great, to be fair. I'm nervous but hopeful. I'd be happy for the draw and take them back home and smash them. Fair enough. I get very nervous if we end up going and getting a draw, take them to St. James's Park and my fans can't deal with it. I mean, sorry, not the fans, the players can't deal with the pressure.
I think you'll get up, but Shaw seems to be holding his knee here.
Aye.
Now, if he goes off, that's Lascelles.
And that's shit scary.
Yes. No, that's frightening. Right.
Oh. It doesn't look like a good tackle, you know.
Nah, I think you'll be all right. Right. I do think you'll be all right, but...
Ooh. I think it's a clash of knees, you know.
Yeah, it's... the tackle looks worse than what it was, right?
And yet again, it wasn't even his knee if you watch it. He hits his foot more than his knee.
He hits his foot, right? I thought it was a bad tackle, and then I watched the replay. And...
Fair enough. Stephen Foster says 3-0. Is that 3-0 Southampton or is that 3-0 Newcastle? Hope that's 3-0 Newcastle, otherwise I'm getting used. Even Liam, hope Gary has his lucky shirt on the day. He has the wrong mark.
Right, Shaw's back up. I think you'll be all right.
Come on the tune. Yes, come on the tune, Johnny.
Come in.
Baz, you've grown your hair back. I'll let him know you said that, Andy. Didn't House say Isaac isn't quite there?
Don't know.
Was that not after the Palace game?
For the interview I saw before the game, he basically said that obviously because Callum hasn't been scoring, he says it's something you've got to think about because he says we've got quality on the bench. But he said we've got a week to go in the next game, so that's why I kept an unchanged lineup.
Fair enough. I'm just going to move me.
I'm keeping my eye on Shaw here, mate. Hold on.
I'm going to try and move me camera because it's like 2 minutes. I'm going to fix this.
Tell you what, that wasn't the best ball from Bruno there. Right, Southampton are linking up. Oh, he's offside. Hey! Brilliant line, that.
Right.
Brilliant line from the defence. Oh, for God's sake, man.
Seems to be better.
Do you know what it is? A couple of the players have slipped. Either they haven't got their friggin' studs on, or Southampton have been watering the pitch a bit. Right, Miggy's away. Right, that's a foul. Oh, another slack pass there from Miggy. Like. Put this.
3-0 up here, says Andy. I swear, I hope these are 3-0 Newcastle. I'm going to assume they are. If not, he's a Ganut. You join me later. 1 minute and 12 in, said Mark. Willock is the new Wood.
He's on about that shot at the beginning of the game. Right, Ward-Prowse has put one in. But
chances already. Geez, we're not looking bad, says Mark. 0-0 so far, boys and germs.
What was that comment there? We're looking what?
Geez, we're not looking bad.
Yeah, I thought it said we're looking bad. I was thinking.
No, I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Ian. Evening, Kevin. Thanks for tuning in. I would have started Isak. I think a lot of people would have started Isak. Clearly, we've got to just trust in Eddie Howe and hopefully his team pays off.
Right.
He did say in another interview that Isak needs training to get fully up to speed. Fair enough.
I'll tell you
Fair
what,
enough.
I had a discussion with somebody the day, right? And he said to me, he says, would you take a draw? And I went, yes. Right? Because I says, I think we'll stuff these up here.
Aye.
Right? And I think we're obviously capable of winning comfortably as well. But I just think the fact that it's at St. James's Park in the second leg, that's enough for me.
Yeah. We just solely need to be on point and finish the ball a day.
Do you know what it is? Longstaff gets his critics, right? But Southampton on the attack lane, have a guess who took the ball off the player?
Longstaff.
Honestly, he gets a lot of stick, but I tell you,
he gets loads of stick.
He runs some miles, that lad. Like,
even when obviously everyone had that bits and bobs with Wood and stuff like that. I mean, I couldn't defend him in the end, but when he left, the amount of fucking comments about him leaving, I was just like, I'm not surprised that he wanted to leave in a sense, because I think he would have seen that side of the fan base more than he's seen the positive side of the fan base.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there was one guy, and I'm not going to mention his name, he probably watches the channel if I'm honest. He slated Wood from day one, and he was an absolute arsehole about him. And it wasn't even getting to the point of where you were critiquing a footballer. It was getting to the point of where it was getting a bit personal, because this guy couldn't even piss in the right direction.
Yeah.
He was just getting shit after it. And I was just like, I get critiquing players and having a go about them, but then there's levels of constantly tagging the player in the post and saying how shit they are.
Yeah.
I didn't agree with it, but we're over it now. He's gone. He'll not come back.
I'll tell you what it is funny the night, Liam. Baz will not have his phone on him. He'll be shitting his knickers, right?
Oh, of course he'll be.
Right, we're on the attack here. Willock's put the ball in. It's not a bad cross. Wilson. Nah. Miggy. That was a chance, that. It was a good tackle, that, but Longstaff's gone down injured now.
I'm going to let you commentate it because you're like ahead of me.
I mean, what I think I might do is at some point is like stop it, right?
Oh, really?
So you
what minute are you at?
12.
Yeah, you're a minute ahead of us. That's all you are. You're just a minute ahead of us.
Shall I stop it?
If you want. Honestly, It's totally up to you.
Right.
Totally up to you.
When you get to 12:15, I'll play on.
Right.
Right. I've just paused it.
Right, never.
Just a bit of like info. Don't know if it's true or not, but heard a rumour Gordon's at St. James's Park. They just haven't said anything because they don't want it to spoil the match.
Is this who I think it is?
Yes.
Aye?
Yeah.
Mad.
He put it in the group that there's a rumour going around Gordon's at St. James's Park. He's there. Right. But they don't want to say anything because obviously we've got a big match on. And Eddie didn't get asked about it in the press room. So
right, I'm about to hit it now.
Right, tell us when.
I've just done it.
Right.
Literally just hit it.
So when everybody else knows whether we've won the game or not, me and you're a minute fucking.
Aye. We're just not looking at the chat. He did say, oh, right, I've seen that one. Is it on Sky? It is on Sky, I believe. I think it's on Sky main event, isn't it?
I've got it on Sky on the telly.
Yes, Kevin, watching the game on Sky. Geo screening the watch along.
Do you know am I the only knacker who like has Sky and pays the subscription?
I've got it. This is the issue. I've got it. but it's downstairs, and I can't bring my Virgin upstairs. So I just have the shitty situation of being behind. Great start, but we've got Sloppy and Gary. I'm with Liam. I'd be crapping myself next week after a draw. Just takes one off day. Yeah.
I get where people are coming from, but I'm not frightened about us up here.
I think we thrive. We thrive under our crowd, like under our home crowd. But just how big the game is, it gets a bit nervous.
Because I tell you what, if we draw the game, right, they're going to be majorly up for next week. They'll be up for it anyway. But if we're 2-0 up, complacency can kick in. Right? Now, I remember, you know the perfect game for me was when England went to Scotland, right, and won 2-0. Scholes scored twice, right?
Yeah.
The second leg was at Wembley. England got beat 1-0 at home to Scotland because they got complacent in the second leg. Well, Trippier's just pushed somebody in the back and had it now. Foul button for me.
Why is the League Cup games always on Sky? Why is it never on free air? Because they'll never make money from it. It's all boils down to. You got to stream these. Facebook users, I don't know who you are, sorry. They are so open at the back.
Good tackle. Hey, tackle that, sure, mind.
Is there any transfer update?
Well, apparently Gordon's at St. James's Park, but that's just rumours at the minute. I've
got one. And I just need to speak to Baz because I'm going to see if Baz can get the inside scoop out because I'm at work from 10. Well, I leave at 9 o'clock tomorrow. So I'm going to see if Baz will hire an inside scoop out in the morning because I think he doesn't start till 12 or something. So I'll see what he wants to do. But I've just been given some information today that's going to break a lot of people's hearts if it's true because it's been linked all window. Oh, triggered in the right. Ball in. Yep. Oh, he's missed it. You need to be put the proper. Oh, Willock, you need to just be in a better position there. Like he was there. He was just there too soon.
You know that
you've got to be burying that. You've got to be getting up,
man. Do you know what?
You've got to jump for it. Oh, get off your fucking feet. I tell you one thing, it should be 1-0 easily now. Easily.
Oh, we've had a few good chances so far.
But yeah, Mark, answer your question is I will speak to Baz. There's a lot of information I have been given. One of them is just a player that's been linked all window, not coming in, going out. And if the rumour that I've been told is true, there's a swap deal there for a good player, but I don't know how good the player is considering the player that's meant to be leaving. And if it's true, it's heartbreaking. But there's other rumours about other people coming in that really sum this deal up to the T.
Is it heartbreaking for me? Well, we'll look away. Or is it heartbreaking for Morrow?
Heartbreaking for Morrow, more than anything. But it's been linked around all window. And the guy that I spoke to over the last few days and stuff. He's just been saying multiple times about how he's just been saying multiple times he's constantly said this full window that the player could be leaving. Or them behind you. Oh, Pope. I tell you what, mate, Nick Pope, he's one hell of a goalkeeper, him mind. He's so confident. He's so confident off that line.
Wilson's got the ball. Right, Wilson's got.
Oh, come on, Wilson. You need to find a pass here, like. Longstaff's there. Oh, it's too late. That's a shit pass as well. It's out for a corner, though.
That was burned, by the way.
Is it?
He's 18 foot tall.
Yeah, so hopefully I can get an inside scoop out.
Yeah.
I might even try and do it after this.
I'll tell you what. Botman on his head.
Aye.
Oh, aye. Southampton on great at free kicks and corners, you know. Oh, will you just put it in?
Southampton's only got Oh, he went short.
Yeah, I know. It just, do you know what?
Oh, fucking hell.
With Trippier's ability, just put it in.
Who's that? Is that Shaw? Oh, hey, that was it. From back to the keeper. There's no point hitting the ball along there, like, just keep a hold of it.
As for the Anthony Gordon situation, I think there's too many well-known journalists saying it's close.
Aye.
For it not to be. I think there's way too many. Luke's said it again tonight. And when does Luke ever come out and say we're close to a signing? I mean, seriously. You know why he's excited? Because he broke it. Honestly.
No, but I'm just trying to find out. So all the things that's going on about Gordon, you said that he's at St. James's. And the only thing I got given the day, and this isn't an inside scoop or anything like that, this is literally just a little bit of knowledge because we're talking about him anyway. One thing I got given the day was it's heating up massively. The only thing that we have been given is there's nothing concrete. However, it's 100% the board that's going in for the move. And this is a Dan Ashworth target. It's not an Eddie Howe target. This is an Ashworth target.
Right.
Oh, hey, that's a lovely pass.
It is, but he's going onto it like a snail, Liam.
Oh, that's... You know what there, though? Now, if you're Mickey, I'm sorry, like, I know we didn't like diving and we didn't like being cheaters, but if I'm Mickey there, I'm pushing myself against the play and foul now. You're getting a pen there.
Oh, he's been kicked in the nose, him. Pouring blood from his nose.
The keeper's a bit knocked there, isn't he? I break his fucking nose and send him off. Get one trouser net.
Hey, there's no like sportsmanship, is there?
No, there's not. We just hate people that playing red and white. That's all it is. That's all the boys do, me.
All right. Well, in the first 20 minutes, we've had some good chances. Bruno's give the ball away a few times. So, I don't know.
We're looking more lively. I think that's the only thing we have massive at the minute.
Yeah, I agree. Look, I said this before the game, if I was Newcastle, Eddie Howe, writing the players, they still have it in the back of their mind, second leg St. James's. If I'm Southampton, you've got to win 2-0 the other day. That's what I believe.
Oh, wow. That's interesting about Everton mind. The fact that they could be going to sale.
Yeah, you read it.
Aye.
Mind, who's going to pay 500 million for them? Plus,
no one's going to buy them because there's going to be loads of debts on the books.
Yeah, plus the stadium.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There'll be debts on the stadium. They'll have a financial debt. I have a 100% like think that's like what's happening behind the scenes right now. I don't think they've got finances to compete.
No, neither do I.
Who's that? Like fucking Rob Elliott.
Hey, it's not, is it?
It's not. I had a slight feel it was. What did you see? What I was on about?
Yeah.
Right. What was saying? As Football League highlights on ITV, you'd think the final would be on ITV as well, but I bet it won't. I don't think the final will be on air. I tell you, like
it'll be on Sky for definitely.
It'll be on Sky or BT, depends on who's got the rights.
I tell you what, don't be surprised, mind, if it won't, but don't be surprised if the owners try to put on the website.
Aye. Mark Hobson, Gordon to Newcastle is growing. Fair enough. I'm up with Gary. Don't stop. Wilson really doesn't look right. I'll commentate then for Baz. 4-0 Southampton. No. I heard that too, Andy. I heard that too, Gary. But like Gordon, but don't like Gordon, little shit. See, I thought this as well when we first linked with him. That's why I was a bit wary of him. I thought he's probably a little huffy sod, but the way Howe wants that back room, I don't think you're investing in a player like that if their attitude's shit. So there's clearly something.
I'll tell you what,
That's a lovely pass by Shaw.
Willock's on the
left. Keep going.
Come back a bit.
Weird how you're somehow a little bit ahead of me again. You're like maybe like a second or two, just a touch ahead.
I think I'm 2 seconds ahead of you.
Yeah, you must be.
Burn.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh. You know what I love about Sven Botman, right? You don't know what he's ever going to do. Like, you don't know if he's going to ping a ball. Oh, I tell you what, mate. It's a lovely battle by Shaw, mate.
I tell you what, if that had got past the defender, Wilson was there. Bastard.
Oh, you've got it.
That's a corner, that. Well done, Willock.
Oh, perfect.
Is that not a corner?
Did he not get it?
No. Did he fall?
Eh? I thought Willock touched it when he went out.
Anyway, while there's... Right, this is my opinion on Anthony Gordon, right? I'll back anybody Eddie Howe buys, right? Mm-hmm. Because he's only made one dud signing and he was had no choice with that one, right?
Yeah.
There is talent in Anthony Gordon. Forget about what he's been like this season, because Everton have been an absolute shit show the whole season, right? Mm-hmm. I watched Liverpool-Everton last season at Anfield. Anthony Gordon tore them apart at times. Apart. They were terrified of him at times. There's a talent, there's a player there, and if anybody can get him playing, it's Eddie Howe.
Oh, definitely.
1,000,000%.
I tell you what, mate. I don't know if I'm nervous or not. I can't quite describe the feelings right now.
I'm nervous.
So Kevin said, anyway, all due respect to Baz, but at least you two don't get too excited. I mean, the ball hasn't hit the back of the net yet. You'll see me topless.
I'll tell you what, you didn't see me giving against bloody Leicester.
What were you just jumping all over?
I remember on the show.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I've got the kids in bed, so I'm trying to keep it down a bit, but I'm struggling.
Newcastle on England, though, from 23 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to be England, though, as well. I remember that. Here we go again. Will our attackers ever wake up? Heartbreak for Morrow. Yeah, a bit of transfer news that will hopefully come out either tonight or it'll be tomorrow. Final score 3-0 for New. Almiron Gamora is going to score.
Liam, is this news this month or summer?
No.
Right.
Before the end of this window.
Okay.
And I'm just praying it's not true because I don't even know what the player's like that's been included in a possible deal.
Mm.
I mean, I'll send you it now and then you can have a read of it. But it's just I'll send you it personally on Twitter. That's what I was doing the day. ASM Mark, Paul for England. Who's leaving? Is it Maxi? We'll find out later on or tomorrow. Grizzle Grazzle. Grizzle Grazzle even.
Tell you what, Miggy was
Razzle.
Miggy was away, just being wiped out.
I'm surprised the ref won't boot him behind. Yeah, I was going to say.
Miggy
Liam, that nothing rhymed with.
I tell you what, that was the bad challenge, that from the bloody Southampton player, the dirty bastard. Ooh. Do you know what it is? Miggy could be in trouble here. Was fucking half of the tackle, that.
Aye, it was.
Dirty bastard. You know, now he was going for the ball, but he jumped.
Now, what you do here, you wind this fucker up all game. Stick Mickey on top of him, or if later on Maxi comes on, stick Maxi on him all game and let him fanny on with him. Get him sent off.
I agree. Miggy doesn't look good here. You know?
Nah, he doesn't. The way he stumbled as well.
I thought it was a bad tackle because he jumped and it was the. I mean, he might get up, but I thought it was a bad tackle. This is a chance for Trippier, this week.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't look good, him, like.
No.
He's getting up, but mind, it's not like we haven't got somebody on the bench, is it? That's the one place where I've got.
The good thing is, though, and I hope it doesn't happen, right? I hope he puts Maxi on the fucking right.
So do I. I'd give him a go on the right, and I
because Maxi played at Nice on the right-hand side of the pitch. He only ever played on the left-hand side towards the end of his time at Nice.
See, if Dan Burn can play at left back, right, Maxi's one of those players who can play left or right.
Right.
He is. Right, this is a chance for Trippier, this. How he put it on Dan Burn's fucking head.
Can you imagine Dan Burn scored the goal and send him at the final, man?
Oh. You better do the dance, mate.
In the Gallagher.
Aye. It's in. Corner's in. Oh. Bloody hell, man. Tell you what went wrong. I tell you what, Trippier, what a fucking header that was, because if Trippier hadn't got that header, they were away. You know, Bruno's a clever player, Ronaldo.
Oh, he's a very clever player. Gary, you just probably jinxed it about Saints being poor at set pieces.
No, what I meant is apparently Southampton are poor at the back on set pieces, not taking them, because that's what they were going on about before the game. I think Bournemouth are the worst, and then it's Southampton for letting goals in. So
Peter said, agree. Gaz, I'd hope it was a decoy. Are you guys happy with potentially signing Gordon? I am.
I am, definitely. I think there's a player, and Eddie Howe will get him playing, and I think the crowd will love him.
Right. Andy said, Liam, the disappointed, where's he rumoured to be going, please? Don't say top 6. No. That's all I'm going to give you. No. Plain and simple, no to top 6. It will get covered though, don't worry. Not in the face, I'm a bleeder. I would like to know what you two guys think about Gordon potentially joining. Just answered it for you. Yeah. We'll answer it before. I can't remember who asked that. Sorry, Mark did. So there you go, Kevin. That's our opinion on it. Both happy. Off topic, but not really a classic Southampton kit, is it? I think it's fucking ugly.
It's boring, isn't it?
I think it's
what it is?
Ugly.
There was a strip we had a few years ago where we had the one stripe in the middle.
Yeah.
Down the side. I hated that.
I didn't like it either. I think I still got that.
I like that. Do you know what it is? The Castori are useless, right? But they make decent strips.
Aye.
The lot of them, right? They're just useless. Right, Joe Linton's on the attack. He's played it across me. Cleared. Bastard.
Oh, Miggy, you need to be getting out your feet there, man. The worst part is that when he misjudged the complete on a pass. I'll tell you one thing. For Dan Burn not being the fastest left back out there, he's fucking good at his job. He is, isn't he? He's good at his job. Maxi, I heard AC Milan, Forest showing interest too. Tag with it, Peter. Can someone tell me why Ashworth wants Gordon? Is he going to try and sign every England talent he saw coming up? I bet my house flops. Yeah, he's a quitter for Everton. He don't give a toss. Why do we want him? I think the simple answer is How can sort it? Oh, Southampton are in, aren't they?
In the comments, what do you think of Willock so far?
Yeah, some of them.
I'll ask you, because I was going to. I just don't know what everybody else's opinion is on Willock so far.
I love Willock.
So do I. But what do you think of him in this game?
He seems a bit all over the place.
Yeah, I thought that. No,
I don't think he seems like he knows what he's doing at the minute. Because you know what I think he relies on? It's not happening a lot at the minute. Joe Linton slipping into midfield and letting him go out wide.
Yeah. And this is the thing. This is what I've said to Baz. I want Joe Linton in the park, middle of the park, every time, right? Now, that means we might have to sacrifice somebody for a left wing.
Right.
Chance. You tit! Willock.
I can't believe it.
Oh, what a chance. This is why we fucking chances. Oh,
why is he like...
That's it.
He's by himself.
God.
He's got so much time to think about what he's going to do as well.
That's poor, that. That really is poor.
Oh, man.
Do you know, I'm not being horrible here, but I would hit the target there. And I'm shit.
I think fucking even Nick Pope hits a target there.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Now, but to answer your question, I think Gordon will prove a lot of people wrong. And I think Eddie Howe will get the best out of him. Would you agree, Baz?
Do I agree?
Yeah?
Yeah, 1,000,000%. There's one player that springs to mind for me, similar to Gordon. Miles away, that's terrible. Who I didn't want, and he turned out to be one of my favourite players, and that was Craig Bellamy. Now, I'd put him...
called you Baz by any chance?
Yep, that's why I didn't read it.
My bad. I was wondering, I was like, did I say Gary or did I say Baz there? My apologies.
Tell you what, all we have to do is add Morrow to this and it would be a complete clown show.
Oh, honestly. Interesting.
The corner for
Newcastle do sign Gordon. Who would he replace in the team? Willock or Longstaff?
Are they going to play a short corner? No, Prowse is going to take it. Right, it's a corner for Southampton.
I'm surprised he went to try and take it over Prowse there, because Prowse literally takes everything for these.
Do you know, I'm starting to feel a bit nervous now. Great head up in. Do you know there should be a rule where Ward Prowse can only use his left foot when he takes a corner?
Right. You know what though? I'm still surprised a player like James Ward Prowse is still at Southampton.
Yeah.
Because I think he'd be good.
You know, the last person who did that with him was Matt Letizia, and look what happened to him.
Mm-hmm.
Letizia is always one I class in a bracket of he should have done a lot more in his career than he did.
Right.
Because he was a rare talent. But that's what they do, don't they? I mean...
He's a whiny little cunt as well. That Alcazar, whatever he's called, for Southampton.
Yeah, well, he's complaining, but he's pulling Bruno back and he's whinging about it. I mean, Jesus Christ. Honestly.
Piss him off as well and get him sent off. Kevin, for your question in regards to Gordon, he doesn't replace either of them players. He's just a winger. Doesn't play in the centre mid positions. I don't think I've ever heard of him playing as a centre mid, so he's a winger for me, left side. I think he played across the front three, can't he?
Yes.
Left, right, and striker.
Mm-hmm.
So very, very versatile. I think this is one thing we're looked at as well. When we targeted forwards, we're looking at someone versatile.
Oh,
so that was
that's a shit pass from Trippier. That
it's just too hard. It's got a back though.
Yeah, hold on. This is a chance. Miggy, play, give me, shoot. Oh, he took too long, man.
No, the worst part is there though. If Miggy does a quick pass there to Bruno, because Bruno's just a touch on side there, you're in. And you're scoring.
Do you know what it is? I'm not having a go at Miggy here, right? Because he's had a fantastic season, right? But there's two players, right? You compare the two of them, and they do exactly the same. They've got no right foot, so they come onto their left foot. But you watch the way Miggy does it, and you watch the way Saka does it, right? You know Saka's going to come on his left foot, and there's still no you can do about it. He's different. They know how to defend against him. Saka did the same against Man United, but they just couldn't handle him, and he put it in the bottom corner. And I feel like I'm having a go at him, and I'm not. Right, this is a chance. Willock's away. Oh, wait. This is a chance.
You've got it, Daniel.
Well, yeah, save. Go on. Put it. Joel in.
Yes! Get in!
Is it? It's offside. What?
It can't be.
What's the referee disallowed it for?
What's he just? Has he given it as a foul?
Right, I'm telling you now, VAR is at the ground. Right? So, right, what's wrong with a stupid defender? Right, can somebody explain to me what the problem was there?
I'm just going to watch it back slowly and see what it is.
For yours on this.
Yeah, it will be.
What the hell is he disallowed? Right, saved by the keeper. Right, block. What the fuck is wrong with that goal? Right,
you've got to be giving him money. Wilson's gone.
Right. That's a goal. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 chance.
That is a fucking goal.
Oh, you've got to be giving that. Wilson and the defender go for a 50-50 chance on the
That's
goal.
A goal, I'm sorry.
If that's not given, right, that's going to be another one against Crystal Palace with Willock.
Right, what?
It's actually been disallowed.
What the fuck for?
Is there actually no VAR?
Yeah, VAR's there.
So what? How's VAR not stepped in and done something?
Can somebody explain to me why that goal's been disallowed? What have I missed?
There's no foul being committed. Wilson and this defender just went for a 50-50 on a shot at goal.
Oh, do you know what a fucking hell is?
That's unreal.
Right, somebody in the comments tell me why that got disallowed, because I missed it twice.
Heavy replaces Fraser. Peter Foster's short-term players may be right. Peter, but Fraser hardly plays. I watched Gordon at Preston. Ours was shit. True, Gary, don't like going, but I understand Newcastle are still working on.
Right, people are seeing in the chat. Handball for fucking what?
It's an awful tackle. The red. I'm behind your mind. I'm just gonna get past you. Sorry. Just gonna say what we're gonna say in regards to the chat. Let's have a look. I'm just coming here, so I just want to say what you're saying.
Right. Do you know what it is?
Mark said, "Why was that ruled out?" Andy says, "If that was a penalty, that would be no way he could get out of the way of that. Fuck off." I don't understand football anymore. Don't believe that. Yeah, agree with you.
You know, VAR's there to make these fucking decisions.
I don't understand how that's been disallowed.
I tell you what, honestly, apparently, shot from Southampton, good save from Pope. It was bobbling. I tell you honestly, do you know what it is? VAR's there to fucking stop this.
Yeah, so it's been Joe Linton's been disallowed as a handball.
And Joe Linton's saying, but people are saying in the group that it hit his hip.
I want to just say what it actually
in
is.
handball. Do you know what it is? I'm done with referees, me, at the minute. Like, honestly, I am. And they're not just shit for us; they're shit for everybody, apart from Liverpool. Because Wolves have had some shocking decisions recently. So it's like, honestly, I'm bloody bastard referees. Right, well, like, that was either a crap pass or it was well done, Bruno.
I'm just trying to see what's happening in regards to this.
That's a great pass, that shot. Right, Trippier's away.
Lovely pass, isn't it?
Slow it down a bit, like. But
trips.
Right, Bruno, there's a man on. Right, give him it. Go on, get it. Bloody. That's a great pass, that. Longstaff. What's he doing? Oh. Do you know, we've went from having a... That was shit, that, like.
Oh, I'll tell you one thing, though, there. Willock's commitment to keep that ball in was fucking horrendous. It was a terrible pass. Let's have a look.
Hold on.
It has rolled up.
That is his fucking hip. Do you know what it is? Honestly, hold on. Right, well, that's a shit angle because you've got the net. Where's the other angle? Do you know what it fucking well is? Honestly. I tell you what, Baz will be foaming with that one.
You know what's mental, right? So there's a replay that I'm just watching on Twitter. It's while I'm watching this.
Yeah.
The ball. So there's an angle from like up here behind the goal.
Well done, Pope. Watch Pope knock the player out.
Fucking hell. So right, there's an angle from up here behind the goal from this attempted goal. So when you watch the angle, the ball hits Joe Linton in like the inside of his thigh. But then when it rolls up and he goes to hit it, it looks like it hits his hand, but it doesn't make contact with his hand.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to say something right now. If that is Liverpool, that's giving us a goal.
So it comes out. Wilson hits it. It bounced off it. Nah, it's hit his chest.
Yeah.
So it hasn't even hit the inside of his thigh. It's hit his chest. He's pulled his arm to the side and then hit it.
Mm-hmm.
But the referees looked at it and thought, it's in his hand. That's why he's moved his hand in the way.
Do you know what it is? What a pish fucking decision, honestly.
How VAR hasn't stepped in there and says it's an handball is unbelievable.
You know what the hell? You know what is? This is what VAR's meant to do. You know what is? I stand by this. I've said it time and time again on this show. VAR can work. It's the tits running it that's the problem. Right? That system will work, but you need ex-players or whatever it is, making the decisions up there. And it's just, honestly, it's shocking, man. I need to have another look at this, like, because...
Specsavers have just put a tweet out saying, new eye test. Spot the difference between Joe Linton's arm and chest.
Do you know what it is?
That's fucking Specsavers.
Yeah, but you know what it is? You know the issue here. I'm repeating myself. Yeah, this was a referee's mistake or a linesman. Fair enough. This is VAR making this. There's a reason why they call it Liverpool, isn't it? Yeah, bugger.
Oh, it's fucking unbelievable.
Honestly, every flaming time.
I've just had a transfer confirmation on 2 players now that have been circulating in the media. Yeah, they're expecting to announce them by the end of this week.
Are they being named?
They've been talked about. Yeah. They've been named. Not they're both being named in media, but there's been a deadline given for the end of the week.
We'll get one of the obvious one. Is one of them Gordon?
Right.
Yeah.
The obvious one's Gordon.
Right. I've got a feeling who the other one is, but
the other one's been spoken about last week or something like that, but apparently, he's going to happen.
Yeah, I think I know who that one is.
Just because of where him and his agent were the other week.
Do you know what people are right in the group to be pissed off for that decision? It's a joke.
Oh, definitely. 100%
you know what
people.
Honestly, you know, I didn't care. You know, if we score a goal, right, and it's a genuine with handball it or it's offside or something, yeah, fair enough. Disallow it. That's the rule. But
I'm not even going to give you the time of day for this comment. Thanks for tuning in, but Fuck off.
Snee way to talk to Piers Morgan. So.
Literally,
Adam Armstrong coming on. Hey, I tell you what. Hey, you can see it, can't you, Liam? Adam, we're going to...
I don't even want to speak about it, right? Because you know if it does happen, right? I'm going off.
You what?
I'm going off. If it does happen, the stream's literally endlessly over. I'll be fuming. Who they just brought off there? That young winger.
Yeah, that striker who got conquered. And they brought Armstrong on, great, isn't it?
He's a
somebody who couldn't hit a barn door for us. You know what I mean?
Right.
Honestly, I cannot stand our old players who just weren't good enough playing against them. I cannot stand it.
No, neither can I.
Because you know the bastards will do something, don't you?
I tell you one thing though, that tempo seems to have increased since he came up.
Right, this is a chance. Miggy's
got to be seeing this now.
Miggy's got him. Oh, well, I tell you what, was he not pulling on Miggy's shirt there? Can somebody tell me that?
Is this referee married to this fucking player or something? It's the same player that got somewhat. Yeah. So it's the same player that got somewhat the handball against for Joe Linton happened. Like apparently got fouled or handball happened. Who knows what they decided? I mean, we'll probably find out next week. They've decided that it wasn't a handball and it was the player was fouled, or who knows? They just fancied saying something because I thought the whistle sounded nice. I
mean, seriously, is that player? Is the referee bonked his missus or something? I don't know.
I tell you one thing though.
Bruno again, honestly. You know what it is? I want Bruno further up, right? But you can get why Eddie Howe plays him where he does as well.
Oh, definitely.
Because he's a great footballer.
I think everyone's going to slander us for comparing him like this, right? But I think if you compare him in this sense, it's like Shelvey. Like if you play Shelvey in the midfield, I mean, as a centre midfielder, not as a CDM holding midfielder, whatever you want to call it. He gets isolated in midfield. He doesn't get enough time to pick his pass out because there's already midfielders on him. But wherever you play them in a CDM position, it gives them a chance to sit in front of the centre halves and find a good pass in behind.
Do you know what it is? Honestly, Liam, it's the same old story again. Honestly, forget about the disallowed goal. It's just normal, solid at the back, solid in midfield, quite attacking, and it's just toothless up front. Honestly, it's half saying it's just you know what it is? It's just a bit toothless again. And I mean, Willock's chance when he blazed it over the bar.
You'll see about that one. You'll see about it. That's all I'm going to say.
There's a few accounts that have been saying for a few days that they reckon he's on the bit.
As far as I'm aware now, in regards to the tune, there's 3 potential incomings that are pretty much set in stone, solid, wrote down, penciled in, coming to Newcastle. 3. Just 3. These aren't mega signings. That's all I'm going to say is they're not massive, but they're improving the team.
Yeah.
The only other things I've got now is there's 4 players leaving. One of them is very heartbreaking to a lot of the fan base. And there's one person in the group chat that'll hate it, and they'll go, they'll never do that, they'll never do this. And I kind of fucking stand them because it does me heat in. I'm going to be totally honest with it, and it really just pisses off because the way he gets on about it. But it will happen. It's going to happen. We know it's going to happen. If not now, it'll happen in the summer. It's pretty obvious. There's something not right. Anyway, I'm going to go and quickly grab a drink. Feel free to keep them entertained.
I was going to drink myself.
That's
I'm sure
fine.
I'll entertain myself.
Get yourself a drink. I'm just going to shoot off and jump on and get one quickly. I'll be back in a second.
You're gonna what?
I'm going to quickly jump off and run downstairs and get one for a quick second.
Oh, I thought you said I was going to nip off and get one. In place, leave myself.
Hello, hello, hello. Guys, get your half-time drinks in because the second half's going to be an absolute thriller.
Well, I've watched that goal now. Sorry. Hit his hip.
Oh, it's hit his head.
To his chest. I'm sorry. How that's not been given is a flaming joke.
It hits. If you look at it, it rolls up his hip.
Honestly, like even the commentators are confused. Honestly. Yeah, exactly. I think it's a joke, that decision. Honestly, what makes it worse is VAR's there. Yeah, God, honestly. Tell you what, it's clearly a Man United fan controlling VAR, then, isn't it? I'm telling you, that's a goal for me. You know what? You know what it is? I'm not just saying this. You know, if that was Southampton, right? I'd even be saying that's a goal.
Right.
Honestly.
All these are saying liberty. How can you look at it and come it as handball?
Yeah, well, honestly, that's one of the most bizarre decisions I've ever seen. That. One of the worst.
Caitlin or Nick, I don't know who it is. Gonna say Willock's having a stink on. How the fuck was that Joe Linton goal a handball? Yeah, we're all debating that one. Like, what are you saying? Sorry, Gary.
I was just gonna say the only decision I've seen roughly the same as that one is the Liverpool Wolves one in the cup game a few weeks ago.
Aye.
That one, honestly,
baffles you.
It's you know what it is? I'm baffled. Honestly, I'm baffled as to how that's given us a handball.
Ashby doesn't want to leave London, mate, says Andy. They should put big fan Burn up front. He's like the Crouch, but better.
I mean, Eddie Howe won't do this, right? Because we've got a second leg at St. James's, but I'd give Wilson till 60 minutes and I'd get Isaac on. He won't do it because he knows what's the second leg, but
is it the pitch or is it just a lot of sloppy passing from both teams?
Do you know what I think it is? I agree. There's been sloppy passes and I've seen a couple of them from Bruno. Mm-hmm. So this tells me maybe because it's a big game.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So it never hit his fucking hand. Yeah, it didn't. At least from what we've seen, it doesn't look like it. Just rubbish passing, Daniel. There you go. Who's the dwarf in the middle of the commentary?
Francis Benali, I think. I think that's who he's on about.
I'm just laughing at that. Who's the dwarf?
It might be. Remember, because Gibbons there, Ferdinand's there. It'll be Francis Benali. God almighty.
I just can't believe it's been disallowed, if I'm honest. He said, will it come down to penalties after if it's a tie? No. Goes to second leg.
Do you know can somebody confirm this, right? You know the second leg?
Yeah.
You might know. Does it go to extra time? Or does it go straight?
I believe it goes straight to penalty. No, I believe it goes to extra time and then pens.
Mm-hmm.
With it being a semi-final cup.
Yeah.
But I'm not 100%. I believe it is.
Do you know what it is? How many times in the last 5 games has it been 0-0 at half time?
Yeah, I know. Unbelievable. Oh. Even in lads handball, what the fuck? Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'd get Wilson off now, says Mark. Knee pens, lad, just a second leg at St. James's Park. There you go. Offering free is not good enough. The last 4 games, apart from the Cup, has proven that. I agree with you.
I'm telling you what, right? If Gordon's as close as it is, right? There's a reason why Chris Wood's gone and they brought Anthony Gordon in. Now, Gordon's a winger, Wood's a striker, right? So, is Eddie not as confident with his wingers as he was at the start of the season? Possibly not. That might have something to do with him.
Yeah, I agree with you,
but I agree with that comment, but Southampton need to go for it because the last thing they want to do is draw 0-0 and have to go to St James's Park.
Oh, no one wants to come to St James's Park. No fucker.
There's no away goals as far as I'm aware. So, but Southampton get no benefit from just sitting back. They've got to go for it. They have to. But I think you need a 2-0 lead to take to St James. Because 1-0, that's threadbare, that. 1-0 to Southampton, yeah. Because you know the crowd will be up for it. The players will come out all guns blazing. So Southampton need to do something like that.
Owners need to go in hard this week for players. We need quality going forward.
I agree. Honestly, you know, some of them have done really well for this season. Miggy, Wilson, etc. They have. But you need to change it up at times because it's been proven the last 5 games that it's just not happening. They're creating chances, they're just not finishing them. And
100%.
Sean Longstaff's done a lot of them the last few games. He's had chance after chance. Hit straight at the keeper, hit it wide. Willock's done it a few times. Was Willock's last goal against Chelsea?
100% mind.
And funny enough, if I'm right, the only person who scored a goal for us in the last 5 games is Isaac. Right. We've got a £63 million striker on the bench. I think it's time. I would have started him the day. I know it's only half a game of football. I would have started him the day, and I wouldn't wait long, and I would get him on because Wilson just once again. I love the bloke, I do, but I just think he needs to come out for a couple of games.
Mm-hmm.
If Chris Wood was his backup, then fair enough, but not a £63 million striker.
Yeah.
And I think I've just seen somebody in the comments saying bring ESM on for Willock. I think he might have a point now because Willock is not had his best game today. I thought Willock was unlucky to get taken off against Palace.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Today, I wouldn't be surprised if he does.
See, the one thing I'm surprised that you didn't take, like, we know what Howe's like. I'll be surprised if he brings anyone off at half time.
Nah, he won't.
Do it.
Yeah.
It's more or less a 60-minute margin. If we're still at 0-0, I think the double trouble comes on. When it comes off, Joelinton slips into midfield, Maxi and Isak come on. Hit them with pace.
You've basically got to look at it this way as well. This is the first leg. Eddie's going to be a little bit cautious in this one.
Oh, definitely.
I reckon if you said Eddie Howe right now, you'll get a 0-0 or a 1-1 at Southampton, he would have took it this morning.
Oh, definitely.
And I think the players would have took it. I think
oh,
get us to St James's Park with a draw. They would have done. Yeah. They would have took that this morning.
Yeah, definitely.
People keep saying that Southampton are playing at the weekend, but I can see them resting players, so I kind of see that doing much.
I don't know this, John.
Tell you what, that's the perfect angle to tell you that it hit his fucking chest. Well done, referee. Actually, it's not the referee, is it? It's VAR, isn't it? Eh, God almighty. I'm going to be honest with you, I've got no idea. What do you think, second off?
Let's have a look at this one. Oh! It makes you wonder what angle VAR's looking at, mind. Now, second half, I don't know if we'll come out and we're anywhere near what we were like in the first half. We're going to score. But I cannot see Wilson scoring. I don't know why, but I can't see him scoring. I think the shocker for us is got to be Isak coming on off the bench.
I was saying the other day, maybe Wilson needs to be the player that comes on for a change. Right? Or the 60-minute mark, give him half an hour, see Tyrant defender, see what he can do.
Right.
Maybe that's the way to get Wilson back up to scoring.
You know what? I cannot wait until, right? It's pretty obvious ESM will come on at some point in this game, right?
Yeah.
We'll get Peters at right back. Joe Linton and Willock are going to make him run his absolute socks off in the second half. Yeah, ASM he's going to see ASM come on. He's going to go, shit.
Dan Burn lost the ball. Ugh. Do you know Adam Johnson's causing a bit of trouble here? Miggy's away. Miggy's away. Miggy's away. Go on, get them bloody legs, Gan. Miggy's away. Cross. Nobody there. No. Oh, so long stuff. Do you know, somebody give our fucking central midfield has some shooting boots to hit the target, please.
You're ahead of me again, mate.
Am I?
I fucking margin. I haven't even seen Miggy's goal yet.
Well, put it this way. Miggy did well. Wasn't the best cross, but Longstaff's just hit it miles out of the ball.
I'm just going to reload this.
I mean, I might be being a bit unfair on Longstaff there, but oh God.
Yeah, I'm on the 46th minute.
Are you?
Aye.
I'll have to stop it.
Oh, what?
Huh?
What you at?
47.15.
Oh, a minute again.
Tell you what, I'll stop it at 48, right?
Right.
And then when you get to 48, tell me to play. Just shout play, please.
Don't blame Southampton for playing dirty. It's their biggest game in a while. How many times Bruno's given it away? Someone has put in their pride aside as the team result of the club. Course Saints offers more than any other attacking player we have. How many goals have we scored in the league? I've
paused it, Liam, on 48. So the minute 48 comes on, you tell us.
Right, I'll just say play.
By the way, nothing happens.
Has Miggy dried up again, though?
Yeah. Looks it.
Even Blade.
Evening Blade.
Can't believe we haven't made a signing yet.
Well.
I think Newcastle will buy Gordon. Right, I'm going to try and phase away from the transfer tool because we're going to be getting on a bit of wait, and there'll be a video that'll cover it. I'm not trying to be ignorant, but there will be a video that'll cover it.
What, yeah?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Play. We're back on! So we're back on! Need to try Wilson and Isak more. They managed to bag us last minute winners against Fulham. I agree with you.
Well.
Willock needs to go and Eddie. Willock needs to go and Eddie always wait till last minute. I don't think he's waiting till last minute. I think because we're in 60-minute mark and you'd see the two changes.
Eddie, Steve Bruce used to wait at the last minute. Eddie
so did Rafa as well, though. Rafa was the same.
Eddie waits till about 65, 70 normally. 75 sometimes, but...
See, when we had Rafa in charge, he used to really piss me off with his substitutions. I used to love him, don't get us wrong. But his substitutions used to be around like the 75th to 80th minute in most games. He used to really piss us off.
Do not be surprised if Eddie hasn't brought a sub on after 60 minutes, 65. They are thinking of the semi-final, second.
Definitely.
Southampton on the attack. Brilliant. What brilliant tackle that from Shaw.
We can't play a front two. It will cost us in the midfield and we will get dominated in a 4-3-3 situation. Facebook user, don't forget to click that accept button so we can actually see who you are.
I tell you what, you know, Bruno's passing the day has been off. Oh, what the heck. I tell you what, you know that's a bad passage of play when Bruno makes a pass to one of their players, and then Adam Armstrong goes past Botman like he wasn't there. You know, there's something not right with that passage. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Longstaff couldn't hit the ball and door. Longstaff was shambolic surprised that he was kept. That statement just is stupid in every sense. How are you surprised Eddie Howe's kept us up? Our form's been fucking impeccable.
Right. I'll tell you what's happening. It's starting to happen in this game. Southampton are starting to come to the attack a bit because they're happy. This is what I said at half time, right? If we can get through the next 10 to 15 minutes, it's going to create spaces. Right. Now, this is when you bring Isaac and ASM on because that was mayhem.
Mark and I paused it for us. Why alongside Willock taking ages? Alongside can't shoot the shit. Imagine drawing to Southampton, lol.
Not the worst result.
Mickey has dried up.
Not the worst result.
Al, thanks for tuning in, mate. It's nice knowing you.
Yeah, you need to remember that Southampton beat Man City 2-0 in the last round. Right? Willock, do you know what it is? Liam, Willock is not a left winger.
No.
I'm telling you now, he's not a left winger.
Get rid of him.
You know what it is? I can't believe I'm saying this. I would get Maxi on before Isaac right now. Because left wing is just not there for me.
Gary, we have overachieved, and I think this squad must burn out, playing out their level time for quality in the summer to match their ambition.
Yeah, but I agree with that statement in a way, right? But we have got Isaac and Maxi on the bench here, and he's had 3 games to put them starting, and he hasn't done it. They played a tough game at the weekend against Southampton, and he's played the same lineup. I'm not going to lie, I was shocked. I didn't expect the 2 of them, but I expected one of them to play.
Oh, definitely.
Now, I've never questioned much what Eddie's done, right? Because Eddie's been fantastic. That decision today, I've questioned.
It's Wilson starting for me. I questioned that a lot.
Yeah. Mate, Miggy's away. Great cross. Yeah, go on. Sit up. Again, sit up. How has he missed that? Do you know what it is? It's not going to be our game, this, mate. I'm telling you.
You know what, though? I'm happy he's playing in fucking midfield, because if he was a striker of the day and he's missed that, wow, you're not leaving him alone in the media. But I tell you what it is. How he's missed that.
How the fucking hell has he missed that? Do you know that shock? Do you know what it is? Honestly,
that's unreal.
I love the bloke, but that's absolutely shocking. Oh my God, honestly. Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the semi-final against Sheffield United.
This is fucking unreal.
We had chance after chance, good chances and all, but unfortunately we haven't got Shearer on the pitch.
Oh, we've cried, Andy.
Fucking mighty. Do you know? I know Joe Linton's had a good season. You know, he's had chances, but I tell you what, our midfielders couldn't hit. What a chance! Botman's missed a sitter now. Are they taking the piss? Right, Liam, we're causing mayhem here. Get Isaac and ESM on right now while we're in full. Get them on. Yeah, get them on. I wouldn't take Miggy off. Miggy's woke up now. The last 5 minutes, Miggy's woke up.
Andy, your comments stressing me because we're a minute behind the actual game.
Oh, Jesus. Do you know our central midfielders couldn't hit a barn door, could they? Honestly.
Willock and Joe Linton have switched positions. Oh, no, they've went back now. You're in front of me again somehow.
What, you what?
54-45.
I'm 5 seconds ahead of you.
I think you might be a few seconds ahead of us.
Miggy's woke up in the last 5 minutes, mate.
I honestly thought, Andy, I thought your comment was going to be what I thought it was going to be.
Southampton on the attack.
Oh, come on, man, get it off him.
God. Do you know what it is? 1-0 Southampton right now, with this, honestly. A stupid goal not given and a complete gilt-edged chance.
To be fair, if it deflects behind Botman. The PIF wanted top four, we would be signing in by now. This is Amanda or Ashworth playing cheap, saying FFP when Chelsea are ripping that tissue by longer contracts. It's not that the PIF don't want to go for it. We are financially strained on FFP. Chelsea don't have any debts. They've had all that FFP wiped. Chelsea don't have a barrier at the minute. There will be fucked in a few years to come, but not at the minute.
Chelsea are getting watched now because of this. Like, do you know what it is? Adam Armstrong is getting on my nerves. Will you see? Right, this is Adam Armstrong here.
Oh my! Cut in a fucking barn doors now, you there.
Do you know this is Adam Armstrong here?
Right.
Not Thierry Henry. I think we're giving him. It's just like we're giving him two. Like,
that was too easy for him that night.
Do you know what I think they're doing though, Liam? You know what I think they're doing? I think they're frightened to take him down just in case they give a free kick away. Honestly, believe. Honestly, I do.
Who's this coming on for them now? They're going for a bit of pace now.
I think
Adams and I can't remember. I don't know who he is. But Adams and Armstrong, they're dangerous together. Them, that fast little fuckers.
Well, yeah. Well, he's got to go for it, hasn't he?
And he's like an ASM on.
Good header that from Wilson.
Yeah, because the PIF invested in loads of different things in the daily tune. It means nothing in regards to Newcastle. The PIF buy in everything every single day.
I'll tell you what, if it was up to PIF and there was no FFP, put it this way, we would have spent £300-400 million by now.
Have you seen that one?
What?
UEFA has announced today they're changing the rules on long-term contracts.
Yeah,
Stop Chelsea taking the piss.
Stop Chelsea taking the piss, So it's going to be five-year contract.
I thought that was mental, that 8-year contract and for players. I didn't even realise that was a fucking thing.
Joe Linton.
I tell you one thing, right? I'm surprised that wasn't given as a foul.
Yeah, so am I. Liam, I can still say he's fucking missing me head. Honestly, I can't.
You know what's scaring us? Dan Burn looks fucking knackered.
Yeah, I agree. But I've been saying this whole window, we need a fullback.
Oh, we need a fullback. Someone that can get forward and get back.
We need a fullback because I tell you what, you'll burn some of these players out.
Aye.
Do you know what it is? They're coming into the game. I knew this was going to happen. That could be a penalty, that.
I didn't give it. He hasn't given it.
Yeah, he died.
Well, Liam actually gave Murphy one. Fair enough. Nah, yeah.
Oh, God.
Not enough.
Watch this, Liam Botman.
Oh, fucking hell, Botman. You can't be doing that.
Southampton on the attack.
They're half telling him to shoot. I'm sorry, but I think this is where you bring on Maxi and he's like...
Yeah, you need to bring...
They're both training there on the side. You can see them both warming up together.
They need to come on, man. Honestly.
That double trouble will come on, yeah, they've got to. Just at the 65th minute, I think them two will come on.
They've got to come on, man. Look, some of these players look leggy to me, and I was shocked he didn't make changes today. I still am. I mean, you're talking about, Bruno as well, who's now played the full time when we thought he was potentially injured.
We need to basically not lose the day.
Yeah, I agree. People thought I was nuts when I was saying get a draw, and I stand by it. A draw's a good result.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
No Falsenineltd or the guy from Real Madrid tonight. Fair enough. Subs now. Fair enough.
I was talking to Newcastle fans the last couple of days, and I was saying the draw's a good result, and I thought I was crackers.
Now, honestly, if Southampton were to beat us now, Eddie Howe, as much as I love him, will get fucking slandered in the media for not starting Isaac ESM. There's a funny old attack from Southampton there. I tell you what, mate, that was a shit pass by that player, mate. From Southampton.
I mean, I wouldn't call this a gamble, right? But he's had it in his head. Southampton are playing at the weekend. We're playing at St James's in the second leg, and that's what he's thinking.
Right.
And he's not gambling because he's played like the side that's basically got almost 4 points this season. So, but I tell you what, Bruno, right? This is not the Bruno I know. So no. whether his foot is just giving him a bit of jip or something like that, I don't know. But this is not the Bruno I know. I tell you what, even Trippier's done some flashy passes the day now.
Oh, they're getting ready on the bench.
Right. I wish Eddie would do something now, like, and get them on, because Southampton are really...
I've just watched them take their bibs off, so I have a feeling they're coming on now.
Yeah, they need to get on, because I'm sorry, like...
Yeah, what's going on there, though, right? Like, the space they're getting... Now, what's worrying is, though, the space they're getting is doing the left-hand side.
Yeah, it's the left.
And now the one thing that worries is Willock's tracking back doing the left-hand side. I don't think ASM's anywhere near as good as tracking back as the other players. I know we need someone to go forward, but...
But this is what I stand by. Southampton are going for it. This is going to leave spaces.
Oh, aye.
I tell you what, this is made for ASM, this game now.
Definitely. He's only bringing Maxi on himself.
Oh, for fuck's sake, honestly.
I'm shocked, mate. I thought he would have brought the both of them on at the same time. Because Wilson looks fucking isolated.
I'll tell you what, can he... We'll not give Anthony Gordon a ring, get him on.
No. This is either Joe Linton or a Willock coming off yellow.
And do you know what it is? Some people are questioning Anthony Gordon's signing. Right.
I think he's a smart signing, mate.
I think he's a very good signing.
Especially for the price that he's coming in for.
Anthony Gordon will cause chaos.
Aye.
Just like Craig Bellamy did all them years, caused chaos. Shearer will never admit this, but Bellamy put 2 years on his career. Because Bellamy did the hard work. So he's only bringing Maxi on, is he?
By it looks like he's only bringing Maxi on.
I don't even know what you're watching, because I can't see out.
What minute are you up to?
64 exactly. Oh, Southampton are away. Southampton are away. Good save, Nick Pope again.
Oh my God.
Tell you what, midfield are non-existent here, mate. Midfield are all over the place here. Do you know he needs to do something about this, like, honestly? Whether he puts Willock in the middle or something, he needs to do something.
Now what I'm really worried about now, though, is the pressure actually getting away.
Well, it shouldn't with the players we've got. You know what I mean? You're talking about Kieran Trippier, Callum Wilson, Joe Linton, Bruno. They've played in big games. Botman's played in Champions League, you know what I mean? Dan Burns played big games. I tell you what the fuck is going on here?
The passes are really poor.
Shite the dear, like. Oh, Jesus. Honestly.
Everything's just rushed.
Yeah, and Joe Willox gave a stupid free kick away on that.
I'm nervous now, you know.
I tell you what. Am I wrong here? Do these players look tired?
Have you ever watched Anthony Gordon, what we've been watching? Yeah, but you need to remember, he's playing in a fucking shite Everton side with a manager that couldn't even fucking string a couple of bits of string together.
Yeah. Think about the Anthony Gordon that Chelsea were going to pay £60 million for 6 months ago.
Willock isn't the best now. I agree with you, Davey. He's not. Fucking hell. Gordon doesn't even get a game for Everton. Yeah, but I still think it's just because of the manager that managed him. I think, honestly, if what's he called again? Who's Everton going to appoint as a manager?
Hold on. Corner, cross. Save again by Pope. Come in.
Jesus Christ.
Tell you what, it's been a poor second half, mate. Joe Linton should have flamed and scored, but it's been a poor second half. Nick Pope.
We've depended on him in the last 2 games, mate, in massive situations.
You know, look how slow Nick Pope's gone here. I know they're probably bringing this sub on, but you know what it is? We've got the second leg on their mind. Right, well, Isaac, thank God.
Up he has Isaac.
Willock's gone off for now.
Has he gone off as well, has he?
Yeah, Maxi's on. Right. Right, surely this is going to add a bit of energy. Going forward now.
I still never make Shrav ASM's haircut, like. It's a weird one, like.
Do you know what it is? Baz will be sitting in the corner at work right now, shitting.
So I'll definitely be pulling a sickie.
God almighty. Well, that's another slack pass. You know, our passes has been shocking today.
So Shaw's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Horrendous.
Honestly, the passing. Do you know what it is? Honestly, Adam Armstrong is absolutely murdering him. Here's Maxime. Go on, give him it. Great ball. How are you, little... Right, Trippier's on it. Yeah, it's another slack pass by Trippier. How many times has Trippier done that today?
Fucking hell, it's just something not right.
Jesus. Oh, God, this game.
I said this not that long ago. I said the second half of the season will test how much of our characters are in this team.
Yeah, but it just proves you we need to buy some players.
Right.
Well, squad's not big enough. They need... The best teams in this country, right? Manchester City, Man United, Chelsea, whoever it is, right? Look at the other day. Man City played Tottenham at home. They rested Haaland, whoever they played, they rested De Bruyne and Haaland in a big game. Because they rest players, they bring in quality to replace them. And we haven't got the quality. Now, if that means, right, that we have to buy a player now that scup as a little bit of a summer transfer, then that's what we'll have to do.
Right.
That player will be bedded in and settled in, ready for next season. So I'm not out for this, like, it'll affect our summer budget. Well, just do it now. Well, that was a stupid free kick from Trippier. I'll tell you one thing, Trippier will not be getting man of the match today like he normally does. Yeah, to be honest, I can't remember giving the ball away this much. It's like, do you know out all of the games for them to have a bad one, they'd pick this one, wouldn't they?
Right.
Oh, this is James Ward-Prowse territory, this. Not for a shot, but for a cross. Well, I can actually see what happens here because I was paused it, didn't I? Could easily skip this bit. Eh, good. Good header, Botman. Cracking header. I tell you what, Liam, these players need a week off.
Oh, they do?
They need a week off. And you know what Eddie needs to do, right, is the next week, the players will be
Find some fucking players.
You don't need to worry about these players. They will be up for St James's Park next leg. Be buzzing. Ganu can get some flaming players.
Now, what I think you need to do as well, though, you need to relax him a bit. Get
right, what's that
meal.
player? Get him out that fucking way, man. Go on, you.
Howie, you've got him. Oh, Howie, Maxie. You've got to be doing.
Go on, cross. Oh, we've got it back. Trippier's crossed it. Maxie's on it. Long step. Yeah. What's he doing?
Oh, what's he?
What is? Can you remember Perez a few years ago when he backheeled it in the net?
Yeah.
See that? Oh, God. Honestly.
It's terrifying as now. I did not expect us to be in the 70-odd minute and being 0-0.
I know, neither. Isaac's away, Liam. Isaac's away. Isaac's done him. Liam, Isaac.
He's actually done it.
Yeah, Liam. Isaac was fucking brilliant there.
Oh, that was unbelievable. I've just literally got it, literally like 2 seconds behind you. Get in! Get in!
Isaac made a goal. Do you know what it is? He's been on the pitch 5 minutes and he's did more than Callum Wilson's done in 3 years.
Definitely.
I love Callum Wilson, but he needs pulling out.
I tell you what, mate. He did fucking amazing there.
Do you know what? This is why you buy them for £63 million, man.
Unbelievable. I'll tell you one thing, if Joe Linton had missed another sitter there, he would have got fucking hammered. Well, that was unbelievable, that.
Do you know what, Isaac?
That touch by Isaac there.
Look at that.
And the pass in is unbelievable.
That is why you pay £63 million for these ones. Because that's what they do.
Speed of him. Unbelievable. This is where you need Joe Linton as well. In the fucking midfield. Exactly. Not on the wing.
Exactly. But you know what it is? Yeah, do you know what's just come in the comments there? Joe Linton has to play centre midfield all game. 100% agree.
Unbelievable. Isaac different gravy. Thanks God. Joe. I'm back, not good enough. It is now. Joe Linton just needs a shot on target if he's right. Isaac a magic. Joe Linton a rescue. Isaac, you beauty. Why isn't this kid starting? No way. Haha, joke it is. Gary, it was worth the wait. For fuck's sake. Oh, lads, balls. Say Gary, really quality. Need midfielder like him.
Yeah. Ward-Prowse is putting a cross in. Crossed in. Oh, Armstrong. Southampton have scored and it was the flukiest goal you'll ever see in your life.
Oh my God. And you know who's fucking scored it as well?
I know.
He's celebrating as well, you fucking prick. You absolute knobhead. He's actually celebrating as well. What an absolute cock. What an absolute cock.
I don't even know if he scored that. Was that not an own goal?
He's nobody's celebrating as well. That's what's really pissing us off.
Hold on, was that not a foul on Joe Linton? No, it was a. Hold on. Oh, hold on, there's a VR
check. Oh, I think it has.
Yeah.
You know,
that's handball. If Joe Linton says a handball, that's handball.
Oh, it has. It's hit his hand. The ball's jumped up and hit his hand. You've got to be given that.
Yeah, that's a handball.
Got to be given as a handball.
That's not
and
given.
You know what? I'm so happy because you know what? I can hear on my headphones now. Southampton fans singing, "Who are you?"
But you know what is? If Joe Linton says a handball, that's a handball.
I can't wait until we go against St James's Park and fucking thrash these and Adam Armstrong's crying. I hope we get a pitch invaded and I can see you fucking wanker right in his stupid lug. Oh, honestly. I can't believe he's just celebrated there.
Look, handball, look. Yep, that's a handball.
Yeah, definitely handball. If Joe Linton says that's definitely...
You cheating little fucking bastard now, celebrating like he did.
Nah, he did. He celebrated like a fucking pro as well. He hit it. He slapped it.
Do you know what gun like his hands? You cheating little bastard. You knew you handballed it.
Get in. Get in.
Do you know what it is? You cheating little bastard. I'm sorry, like, do you know what it is? He knew he handballed it now.
Oh, of course he did.
And look at him complaining. You know what it is? You handballed it.
Yes! I can hear our fans shouting, "Who are you?" back to them. Fucking have that one, you horrible scum bastards.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? You're meant to be a Geordie.
You horrible, nasty bastard. I can't believe you tried to celebrate there.
You're complaining about a goal. You've handballed it into the net, hit it on Dan Burn, and we got one disallowed for that.
He slaps it.
He slapped it with his hand.
You know what annoyed is? He put his hands either side of his lugs as well when he celebrated. That's the biggest trigger.
Yeah, he put his hands next to his lugs and he handballed you, little bastard.
Gary, stop giving them a hard time. They're perfect. They're beyond fucking perfect.
Look at Isaac again. Maxie's away. Oh.
I hope we go down and score another goal, and silence these fuckers. Ooh.
What?
No, I thought I thought Bruno got fouled there, but it was too weak.
Liam game hour, Jacob Murphy's on.
Oh, fucking fantastic. Oh, there we go, guys. The pawns in the chat. Thanks for getting rid of them.
I know Spaz disappears sometimes when he's on the show.
Let's quickly check the link.
Out it goes.
You know what? I'd love it if Murphy scored and celebrated for the Armstrong's fucking face.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what made me laugh? Is Southampton come out and go, "No, I was a poor," and we can just come out and go, "What about Joe Linton's?" Like,
no. Because you know what the funny thing is?
Mm.
His was handball. Joe Linton's, I still didn't think it was handball.
No. I was surprised we didn't.
It's not the PIF's decision. We're going to stop talking about transfers because I cannot be arsed with it anymore. We'll speak about it on a different show with Ian the Watch Along. Simple, plain and simple.
Do you know what I want our players to do at the end of the game? You know, if they win the game, right? I want them to go up to our fans, clap them like they normally do, thank them. But I didn't want any celebrating.
Aye, same.
Right? None of it. If I was manager, I would say, I don't want you showing the camera you're celebrating. You know the photo thing at the end of the game?
Yeah.
Don't do it because the leg's not over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Didn't see any of that shit. Just go and thank the fans.
Because what they'll do is the Southampton fucking admin will end up putting it on their account if they were to go and do the unthinkable at St James's and take the piss.
Yeah. Because the last thing they want to think is game's over, because it's not, right?
Right.
I mean, if we win 1-0, I do not think they'll win at St James's, mate. That's just my opinion. But especially with that crowd, Jesus. But I didn't want any celebrating from the players. Just like thank the fans and do what they do. Thank each other.
Agree with you on that one, Don.
Maxie's on the ball. He's played at Isaac. Isaac's on the edge of the box. Oh, he was unlucky there. Go on, kick. You know, Isaac's looked lethal since he come on the pitch, man.
I need us to score another goal to just silence these fucking Southampton fans because they're irritating us. Because I was like, yeah, it's them at the minute.
What they're saying, like?
I can just hear them trying to take the piss with the players.
What do you mean?
Like when they go away, when they're doing like stupid things, they still believe they've got a foot in the game. That's all.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? For a Geordie lad, right, who was born and bred up here, for him to come out and do what he did.
Right.
I'm not bothered about him celebrating. I'm not one. Oh, I'm not from tough semi-final, but he knew he handballed it.
Oh, of course he did.
You know when a ball touches your hand, Liam, you're not stupid. You know
no, you're not.
You know when it's happened. Joe Linton was confused.
Possibly. Can't be asked to speak about transfers any fucking more.
What's come up like?
Longstaff needs replacing. I just can't be asked to even speak about it anymore. But no players need replacing. We've debated about it multiple times. There's no point debating about it anymore. We know this player's going to be coming in.
Right. You've got to look. I'm not even going to go. But I was going to say you've got to look at it this way. You look at the players who will be here in 3 years' time, if we're possibly in the Champions League, who's going to start from this team? There's probably about 3 of them. Greatly off by Maxi. Bruno's away. Pass the ball, Bruno.
You've got to.
Hey, he's just pushed Bruno there. On the floor.
It's got to be a...
Get him off. Get him off.
Go on, Maxi, fucking do him!
Go on, Joe Linton, get out of there.
Oh, go on. Where's Big Dan been? Go on, Dan, choke him. Yes, get a bit of porn happening on the pitch.
I'll tell you what. You know what it is? I hope Bruno's dad didn't see that. You'd be running on the pitch in him. How dare you push me, son? Do you know what it is? You've just pushed what Newcastle fans call God up here. You're in trouble at St James's next week. You've got no idea. Owen Key's a fellow Brazilian.
Yeah, I know.
No need for that, is it? Maxi got booked in that. What, for sticking up for his teammate?
That's unreal that Maxi got booked, mind.
Right, look at this. Watch Bruno, right? Right, that's a foul. So what did he do wrong? You know what it is? Honestly, you. Do you know what it is? I suddenly don't like Southampton.
Honestly, I hope we score another fucking goal, yeah, mate. Like.
You know what it is?
You won't be doing a transfer. I'll do the transfer show. I'm just not going to speak about it on the watch along because we've touched on it so much. It's not the time. It's not the video to touch on it.
I know, like in the
debate, but
biggest game in 20 years. Right, Trippier's on free kick. Do you know what it is?
Trips.
Nah, you know what it is? I was thinking there, the keeper was quite out of the right and a bit off his line. I was thinking Trippier could have gone for it there.
I tell you what, man, Trippier's set pieces have been fucking horrendous today, like.
Do you know what I think Trippier needs to do? Just like, you know what it is? Just have a couple of days off. You know what it is? Just, I would say to him, look, just go and have a couple of days off. Go and spend it with your family.
Aye.
because we know he's quality. Like, major. I tell you what, Jacob fucking Murphy. Do you know what it is? He might be a workaholic. He might love work. He sucks off.
I swear to God.
Maxie's away.
He's got to
Maxie's away. That's. Do you know what it is?
Oh, you've got to be.
He's off. He's off.
Ah, he is. He's only got a card already.
Yeah.
Bye. See you later. Thanks for starting. Go on, Joe. Fucking do him. Hit him. Police beard off him.
Look at
Fucking
Bruno.
do him as well. Fucking take that other Brazilian cunt when you're at it. Take the both of the fuckers off the pitch. Give him a wedgie. Do something. Wind them up. However, get them both off. You
look at Murphy.
I
seen Murphy.
What's he gonna do? The little
He's waving. Liam, look at Murphy. Right. I've changed my mind. Do not sell Jacob Murphy.
Oh, it's fucking crashed. It's crashed. Oh, no.
You've crashed.
I've crashed.
Liam, that was brilliant. Murphy was going like that as he walked off the pitch in front of his face.
Oh, it's just died on it. I've just seen it. I've now seen him wave.
Do you know what it is? How it Trippier.
Oh, bastard.
Please, come on, Trips. This is your distance, this.
Oh, hey, that's...
Hmm?
What, a minute you on?
86.59.
Right.
What you want?
I am on 87th. I've just
You're
reloaded.
You're on 78.
Aye, probably. Oh, it's fucking crashed again. Look at Trippier's little smirk, man. He's ready to bury this, you know.
Come on. This is Trippier territory, this thing.
Oh, Trippier, you've got to be. Ah, that's right. I was just thinking, actually, why is the free kick that far back?
Yeah, it didn't look that far back to me. Like that's
nah, it was about 10 yards fucking further forward, if I'm honest.
I'll tell you what, like, Maxie's looked a threat since he's been on me.
Come on, Trippier.
I've been impressed with both.
Oh, I'll tell you what, mate.
What? Are you ahead of me?
A million miles away. I think I'm a couple of seconds ahead of you, but it's not a million miles away.
What you on lately?
I've just reloaded again. I'm on 88.25.
Right, that's what I'm on.
Neymar, I won't be overdue. Go, Maxi. Oh, Maxi, man.
Bruno, that's
fuck's
better.
Sake.
Are you on 88.50?
I'm
Right.
5 seconds ahead of you.
Right. I'm skipping ahead a bit because I'm behind, if that makes sense. But
I'm 89.5 now.
right, I'm on 89.8.
I'm 2 seconds ahead of you.
Right, I'm trying to get spot on, but I can't.
I want 2.
Oh, you fluky git. Do you know I flaming lost it there with Armstrong, mate? Honestly, I did.
I see.
When I was getting on at Armstrong there, I heard me missus coming downstairs. I thought she was going to tell me. Bruno, give him it.
Go on, Isaac.
Isaac. Oh, honestly. Do you know what? This is nothing against Callum Wilson, right? But are you seeing the difference in him and Wilson in the space of 10 minutes?
Will this show Eddie how to play Isaac? And yeah, I hope it does. I fucking hope it does.
I think it's time. Honestly, I do. I think it's time. I want Joe Linton back in the middle of the park. Every time that bloke is in the middle of the park, he's a better player.
Right.
It's his position. I watched Steve Bruce play Joe Linton on wings and up front, and it's not him. Eddie turned him into this defensive, box-to-box bloody midfielder. And that's what I want him. Well, that's where he needs to play. This is maybe why you're signing Anthony Gordon, Liam.
Right. 100%.
Once Joe Linton back in the middle of the park, and he's going to play Gordon on the left. That's a possibility. Bruno's played a lovely ball over the top. Maxie's played a lovely ball to Longstaff, and Longstaff slowed the whole play to him. Bruno.
He should have just tapped in a fucking Isaac first time, man.
Do you know what?
Oh, it's just like Linton.
That was brilliant, that. And then Longstaff slowed the game.
Aye.
Slowed the whole play to him. Maxie, beautiful. And then
Gutted.
You know, if that's Phil Foden or De Bruyne or anybody like that, they make an instant pass. That player makes a pass and you're through one goal. He just slowed the whole attack down there.
Right.
Oh, it keeps.
I mean, you're taking 1-0 into St James's, like, aren't you?
Look, we would be, and Eddie will not do this, we would be absolute fools to say the tie would be over, right?
Oh, definitely. 1-0, definitely.
But with that crowd behind you, I just cannot see it. Honestly, I cannot.
No, I mean, either. Murphy. Isaac. Oh, come on.
Trippier played it to Shaw. Give him it. Oh, he's played. Actually, it's not a bad ball, that.
It's not bad at all. Maxie, you've got to be doing this, player. Oh, you need to get in the far side, man.
Oh, do you know what it is? The idea was right from Bruno.
It was.
They've give Bruno man of the match.
I'm fucking shocked at that, mate.
I've been watching a different match, and now he's class, but
they're saying he hasn't made that many mistakes. I thought he'd made quite a few today.
I tell you what, you know what I've noticed, Liam? You know when I do these watch-alongs?
Aye.
I'm getting the man of the matches and players completely wrong. Takes me off me game.
Oh, Mickey, you didn't give it away there. Is that even Mickey? Why am I saying Mickey? Mickey's not even on the fucking pitch.
Oh, that's our Nick Pope. I tell you what, another great game by Nick Pope again the day, mate.
Unbelievable. Oh, Maxie, man, fucking hell.
Him.
Keep going.
Go on.
Keep going.
Oh, do you know
Maxie, what you gone for?
Do you know what it is? He put his hand up because he saw him just at the last second.
Aye.
Oh, yeah, Murphy. For everybody out there, I've changed my mind. Do not sell Jacob Murphy after watching what he did to that player. Absolutely class. Brilliant ball.
Oh, it's lovely pass.
Yes.
Come on. Oh, what's he rushed it for? You need to be 2-0 up there, man. You need it. Even if you pull it back, the keeper's not there. There's a player behind you, man. Stop trying to be the hero in that situation. Play it back. If you can't get the shot off, there's a player there for it.
Do you know what it is? The keeper touched it. The ball. If the keeper hadn't touched the ball there, I think he puts it in.
Aye.
I mean, tie's not over, but I'd love to see Nottingham Forest stuff Man United tomorrow night, man.
That's right. Waste all the time and wind these fuckers up. Now I'm buzzing about that centre-back misses the next game against us as well, I'm pretty sure. When I got sent off. He'll miss the next
Not miss
cup
the FA Cup game.
Will it not be the Carabao as well, though?
Don't know, mate. We'll have to double check that one because actually it might be because Trippier. People thought Trippier was missing a game because what's the matter with them now?
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Is it a red and white thing, Liam? You know what it is? It's just like something about the colour red and white. Is it just?
It must be. Wind them up. Wind them up. Get them out, boot. Wind all the fuckers up. Go on. We'll get in the second leg and get them all sent off. Fucking, this is unreal. That's right, Trip, yeah. You take your fucking time. That fucking prick, Adam Armstrong. He'd be fucking devastated now. He'd look like a right tosser when he gets back on his fucking Instagram the neat.
You know what it is?
Get in. You take that, like. You take that. Get in. You take that.
Let's see what the players do, Liam.
Aye.
I hope it. Look at him still whinging.
Aye, look at him.
What? When you get in and see it on the telly, you stupid little git, realise that you handballed it, right? And realise that Joe Linton's disallowed goal was off his hip. Look at Eddie.
I think he's nervous.
Eddie's coming.
He's telling the players, I think, they would over-celebrate this.
Yeah, I think he is. Just like I said. There's a second.
One of the other coaches there.
But you know what it is? I like that. It's that's congratulating each other.
Right.
Not putting their hands up. That saying thank you to the fans. And I think Eddie knew that. I think he's thinking, look at them.
Right. They know.
There's
it's
another. Get him off.
Aye, fuck him.
Ha
ha ha. I hope you fucking cry. I hope you do not sleep the night, you horrible cunt.
I'm happy about this, mate. They're just like saying thank you and all that. Right. It's the right thing to do. Because it's not our.
Look at our fans, man. Oh, honestly, it just makes you proud to be a Geordie, like when you see that.
You know what Eddie Howe's saying in the change room, don't you? He'll come in and he'll go, we're going to say thank you to the fans. It's not over this time, lad. Right? We've got 7 days to prepare for it.
Maxie and Eddie hugging there.
Yeah, Givens just says, you can tell by the celebrations, they're not getting carried away. They're just thanking the fans. They're giving them their shirts. I'm telling you now, Liam, there's absolutely no chance Eddie Howe's going to tell them to put a picture out at halftime at the end of the game. There's no way they're doing a picture.
I'll be shocked, like.
I seen that grown old man praying for the shirt. Do you know, that's the type of person who would take it off a kid, isn't it?
Right.
Hey, God. Right, plain and simple, subs changed the game. 1,000,000%.
Oh, definitely.
Southampton were really coming on, and them two came on, but that's it. You know what it is, and people who go on about Anthony Gordon and all that. Can you imagine bringing Anthony Gordon on?
Oh, unbelievable.
With 30 minutes to go.
Yeah, definitely.
5 minutes to go. Whatever
you think. The either side of the wings would be unbelievable, I think.
This is what we need. We need quality to bring on when the game is just not there. Right. When we're losing possession. Mate, I would love to see Nottingham Forest stuff them tomorrow night, mate.
Oh, so would I. Wilson should have been taken off earlier, so Steve. What a bullshit ref as well. Need another letter from Amanda about VAR. Body language between Eddie and ASM looked positive. Yeah, it did. Isaac and Saint have to start the next leg of the cup final. He'd be a fucking idiot not to start them two together. He would be stupid. Because I think Wilson's dangerous coming from the bench.
Do you know what it is, right? The second leg, Isaac has to come in for Wilson, because Wilson, I don't know. Honestly, I think Eddie mentioned it a couple of days ago. He's been struggling with an illness since the World Cup and everything. So just pull him out for a couple of games. Like, seriously.
Right,
and as for Maxi, he showed me enough in his time that he was on the pitch that he deserves to start next week and all.
Oh, definitely.
Now, Joe Linton goes back in the middle of the park for me. Now, it's up to Eddie. He drops Willock or Longstaff.
100%.
Right? And he brings Maxi in. So it's Joe Linton, Bruno, and whoever. Personally, I think Willock's the most likely one to come out at the minute. Because he didn't look on it the day for me either, Willock. Yeah. And that's 2 games in a row now. Willock's been pulled off. Well, that didn't sound great either, did it? Oh. That's 2 games in a row that Willock's been pulled off.
I wasn't going to hold you to it.
That's two games in a row that Willock's come off. So I kind of see him dropping Longstaff. So it'll probably be Willock. But them 2 deserve to start. Change the game.
We should have been 2-0 at least. Yeah, I agree with you. 100%.
Well, we had a disallowed goal for absolutely nothing to start.
We had a really poor game. I think the passes were poor. I think the substitutions, like Gary said, really did help out.
I thought first half were all right. I thought we missed chances again. What a goal disallowed for nothing. First 15 to 20 minutes of the second half, it was Southampton. Apart from that Joe Linton sitter, it was Southampton. And he brought the subs on. Well, saying right time. Should have been 5 minutes before that for me. But he brought the subs on and then to completely change the game.
Yeah, definitely.
Isaac was absolutely superb for the goal.
Oh, unbelievable.
Superb.
Well,
this is why you pay £63 million for them. Because they can just do magic. And Maxi, in his 20-minute cameo, that's the best I've seen him play for a while.
Definitely. 100%.
So,
shit, the best thought it was rough. Good night, lads. Dan Canny. Cheers, Jeffrey. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night. Yes, Emma and he's actually starting now. What a difference they made. I agree with you, Paul, 100%.
I'd just like to say the shirt.
The lucky shirt.
Liam, I was saying, you know the Palace game?
Yeah.
One of the games. I wore this for Fulham. I wore it for another game. I can't remember what it was. I missed a game with it and we drew.
Fair enough.
Missed a game with it and we drew. And I wore it. I didn't wear it against Sheffield Wednesday and we lost.
Yeah.
So it's become a lucky shirt. So.
Willock turned into a donkey. I would drop Willock, had a stinker last 2 games. Longstaff can't hit the barn door. Cheating little cunt Armstrong must have known it and hit his hand. 100%.
Yep. Cheating little bastard.
Shirley Wilson wouldn't start. I hope not. And there were 15 shots on goal today. Yep, shows again we're struggling to put them chances away. Will he play in the second leg after a red? I don't know. We'll have to get clarification on that. Maxi was scoring if he wasn't fouled. Hopefully.
I agree. It was a fantastic run.
Got to remember, Isaac and Maxi have been injured for a while. They might not have been fully fit. This is how we play. For Maxi, look back to his best. Was really impressed with him back.
The only thing I will say to that comment from Blade is he's right about a match fitness. But at this moment in time, Callum Wilson does not look match fit to me.
Yeah.
I've saw the last 3 games. That bloke does not look match fit. So
100%.
I think he needs to come out for a bit. Both
Isaac and ASM were a breath of fresh air the day, and I'd be surprised if they didn't both start next leg. 100% agree with you. So next week's game at the bottom empty prime. You might get someone to take you up on that. You wear the shirt next Tuesday, Gary.
Absolutely.
You fucking better.
I think
that shirt on, Gaz. He's not taking it off.
I'm not taking it off.
It's not getting washed.
You know what it is? Next Tuesday it'll be stuck to us.
Right. Anyway, that's the end of the watch along. Cheers to everyone that tuned in, and thanks Gary for coming along. It's been nice having you on, as always. I mean, the result that we wanted, should have been more. Some dodgy decisions, but there will be a full time, which will come on the Air channel later on in the week. So stay tuned and keep an eye on that. The main question I've got for you is in the comments, who would you change in our team going into the second leg? Who comes out and who stays in? That's the question I've got for you in the comments. Don't forget as well, hit that subscribe button as always. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell. And if you want to become a member, you can do it for 99 pence per month. Everything else on the channel. But thanks everyone for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.
Come on.